The graphic that you saw said Tropical Storm Sally, but now we have Hurricane Sally. It is a Category 1 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 85 miles per hour. Hurricane hunters have detected rapid intensification in the Gulf waters. We know how warm those Gulf waters can be this time of year, and it just feeds these systems. And you can see all of the rain still located to the east of Sally. The main threat, regardless of the wind threat, is still going to come from the flooding and the storm surge. That's going to be the big one. But we are going to have to really monitor what this thing does. The maximum sustained winds, it's moving northwest at 7. According to this, the wind speeds have jumped up to 90 miles per hour. They were at 85, and now they're sitting at 90. So that means Sally is already a borderline Category 2. And here's the new track. It's expected to become a Category 2 by tonight. And notice that it will stay a Category 2 with maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour across the entire day on Tuesday. And then we'll weaken back to a Category 1 hurricane on Wednesday morning. It'll be a minimal hurricane, then back to a depression by Wednesday night. So when it scoots by our area, it'll just barely be a hurricane. So that's one positive regarding the wind threat. The issue is down around here, we got these 100 and 105 mile an hour winds starting tonight and through tomorrow night. You're going to be dealing with major onshore flow, a major wind threat. You're also going to be dealing with major storm surge and a tornado threat. Now, the system is still expected to turn, and it will pass over us. When it does, it will be a minimal hurricane. So that means our wind threat when Sally actually passes by won't be as bad as if it was passing by as a Category 2, where the maximum sustained winds will be up to 100 and 105 miles per hour. But based on how warm the Gulf waters are, this thing is expected to be stronger than what was originally forecast, but the general track movement's still the same. So we'll have to be watching this carefully. Make sure you plan now for what's coming our way starting tonight, because starting tonight, Sally will jump up to Category 2 strength with maximum sustained winds of 100 miles an hour. Now, when it passes by as a Category 1, this is Wednesday morning, it'll be doing so passing by right over Mobile and Baldwin counties, would be to the east of the center. So not only would you still have the rain threat, but you would also have that major wind threat with maximum sustained winds of 75 miles an hour constantly as Sally is lifting from the southwest to the northeast. There is still room for a track change. The eye may move toward Hattiesburg, or the eye might move closer to the Mobile Bay, although a difference in a few miles won't make a major difference because the main threat is still going to come from the flooding threat and the storm surge threat. But it will pass by our area as a minimal hurricane, a 75 mile an hour Cat 1 on Wednesday morning, but out in the Gulf waters starting tonight through tomorrow, it will be sitting as a Category 2 with the maximum sustained winds getting up to about 105 miles per hour. And look at the storm surge, 4 to 7 feet around parts of Mobile Bay, parts of Mobile and Baldwin County, 5 to 8 feet between Ocean Springs and Pascagoula, 1 to 3 feet off the parts of Pensacola Bay and the Florida Panhandle. So very significant changes, and I'll show you that track again. This is the full track. Sally is a hurricane. Sally will become a Category 2 by tonight, and then it sits the entire day on Tuesday with maximum sustained winds of 105 miles per hour before making landfall around Biloxi, weakening back to a Category 1, and then lifting northeast and dropping back to a depression by Wednesday night. Now, when we get to the end of the weekend, we're going to be right as rain, but you're going to have to really pack some patience. And if you live in a flood-prone zone or near the water, a low-lying area, you need to plan now on what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be dealing with this. We'll continue to have updates throughout the day on Sally right here on Fox 10.